Music Alive in the Yakima Valley is a collaboration between the University of Washington School of Music and public schools in central Washington. Since its initiation in 1999, the program has intended to enrich the musical experiences offered to students across regional, cultural, and economic boundaries. The University of Washington School of Music, one of the largest and most successful centers of music teaching and learning on the West Coast, is located in Seattle, a large city with a vibrant art scene and a diverse multicultural population. Faculty and students in ethnomusicology and education have dovetailed in their efforts to learn, facilitate, and teach a variety of musical expressions to diverse populations of students. For the last decade, the university's School of Music has partnered with several schools in the Yakima Valley of central Washington, a 3-hour drive over the Cascade Mountains from Seattle. Since 2006, the Toppenish School District has been a major ally in this partnership. Students of Toppenish, Washington comprise a population that is over 90% Hispanic or Native American, principally members of the Yakima Nation, nearly all of whom qualify for free or reduced lunch. Though the Toppenish district offers music classes at the elementary, middle, and high school levels, few students participate in musical activities or engage with musicians outside of school. The goal of Music Alive in the Yakima Valley is for students of the University of Washington and students of the Toppenish schools to share musical activities and knowledge through performance, teaching, and participation. By engaging the Toppenish community in musical opportunities, University of Washington students learn the music, culture, and traditions of people from this rural community, even as the Toppenish students learn music from trained musicians on their way to professional lives beyond the university. The cross-fertilizations of music and culture are evident in the exchanges in classes, at assemblies, and even in the halls and on the playgrounds of the Toppenish schools. As a result of these successful programs, the College Music Society granted Music Alive the 2009 Robbie D. Gunstream Award in Music and offered the program a small sum in further support for its continuation. In the 2009-2010 school year, University of Washington students traveled to the Yakima Valley multiple times to make a lasting connection with the students and their community. During each visit, participants taught and demonstrated musical skills and knowledge through performances, lessons, discussions, and participatory activities. The year began with several Toppenish performances by Son de Madera, one of Mexico's premier traditional music ensembles, during their stay as visiting artists with the University of Washington School of Music. Students and their families converged on Valley View Elementary School for an interactive performance and demonstration of the son jarocho style of music from Veracruz, Mexico. In January, Valley View Elementary School was the home base of an extended residency by University of Washington music education students. Over several days, participants presented music lessons to children in every 1st through 5th grade classroom in the school, including activities devoted to songs, stories, listening, dance, and creative expression. At the end of the week, participants returned to give a performance of various musical styles and genres to the entire school body. Project participants also made trips to Toppenish Middle School and to Toppenish High School, where they taught music and dance, demonstrated musical instruments, and performed for choir members and general music students. Most of the university participants cited time spent at the Yakima Nation Tribal School as one of the most meaningful experiences of the project. Following years of exchange between the two schools, University of Washington students engaged in dialogues with Native American students, and each group shared examples of their musical traditions. Music Alive in the Yakima Valley has experienced considerable success in connecting musicians and music educators in training with students in an underserved community. Both the University of Washington and the Yakima Valley benefit from the exchange of musical and cultural knowledge that passes through the participants in this project.